Hi guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay, it's a beautiful day to that. Oh, look at that. A beautiful day outside. Sorry, I can't go outside because there's music outside. YouTube rules. Okay, guys, what's it? No, my topic today is St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick, that was St. Patrick. It's an interesting story. It's a man that, as a child, I think he's English or Anglo-Saxon. He was kidnapped by Irish pirates. So check the facts. That I'm not very accurate about that, but I'm telling the story right now. Okay. So he was taken to Ireland, and there he was. He was enslaved. He was working the farm until he escaped. And because of his experience, being a slave, it was traumatic. Okay, you ripped from your family, you get start life over again, and he joined a convent. Then he had a chance of that to become a missionary. And they asked him, "Where do you want to go?" Ireland. And the bishop said, "Ireland? You just had a what you call this a horrible experience over there. You want to go back there? Those people there don't listen." Because back then, the Catholic Church was battling the what you call this the Druids. The Druids were shamanistic people that worship trees. Some of their religion also believe in the nature, the stars, but sometimes that they also believe in the human sacrifice. But I'm not sure that happened in Ireland. But because the Druid practice of that was on the earth, okay, that's why the Romans never went there, okay. They never pacified them, okay. They just only stayed in England because it's hard to pacify people that also have an entrenched tradition. So he went there. He knows the Moors, the morals of and the people of Ireland. So he knows their ways, and he slowly, with other missionaries, turned them into God, to turn towards God. Well, imagine that, okay? Imagine people enslaved you. Okay, the people, the people that enslaved you to that. You volunteer yourself to go back there to save them. You know why? He's believing in redemption. Okay? St. Patrick's Day is not drinking beer like that. The driving snakes are of Ireland. Snake reveals the devil. Okay? And also the old pagan ways. The snakes are the symbols also that the fall of Adam and Eve. Well, mostly, he drove the snakes out of Adam, but he drove out the Druids, drove them on the ground. But he made them like that, a hope for one God, that controls everything. But mostly, that's God like that accepts everybody. And by doing this to that, he turned, it's not overnight. Most of them more Christian settlements appeared, and that's why they have that's why they have a good strong Catholic background in Ireland because of his doggone work. You know, that's the thing, people. Sometimes it's that, and some people you give you transgression the past to that. You need to forgive them. Okay, it's just it's one of those things on this earth to that. Saint Patrick, is a prime example of what's our purpose here on earth: to learn how to be human, learn how to forgive, learn how to be, beyond smart, but beyond wisdom. To tell yourself, people are fallible. They're violent. They are we call this. They're when they're sinful. They're we call this. They have many faults. But most of all, they're misdirected. They need direction, and he believed that. He believed in the goodness of people, even though their background is a primitive and backwater. He believed in their thing. That's the what's missing right now. Is I also fall for this because you know why? Because when Trump became president, we had a divide, okay, and because why, I think Trump's like the St. Patrick of America. He woke us up to that. But inside of that, if we don't mention racism, we don't mention politics. If you see that beyond the divide, that person that is also human. Okay, remember the police officers that beat up, those innocent motorists that I know we call this. They told you that found because they made a mistake, and sometimes that it cost them their careers. But mostly we have to learn to forgive them. It's not that they're really racist at that or violent at that, but it was part of their jobs at that, and sometimes that it took the wrong turn. So we have to learn to forgive. We must learn to improve the human condition here on Earth. You must learn the situation, but most of all, we must learn how to forgive, how to see what he's going through. So maybe we can improve it. Maybe we can improve, the system. Maybe the system is too rigid that crushes humanity. Same factor that it represents humanity. The person that who through a bad life in his beginning of his life, he put it back to that and found a new purpose. Sometimes that when my shirt says animal. Sometimes that because in our life like that because you have to realize one thing: we're not animals, we're human beings. Sometimes our habits is that go back to primitive times that react, act, and things like that. Learn things. We're not animals, we're human beings. We were put on this earth for a reason to experience things and see if we can overcome this challenge and make a good life for yourself. Okay, guys? And here's the thing also: if you learn to forgive yourself, we call this, you learn to forgive others. Be emphatic.